Picture this. You've booked a date, outfit ready, and your kid's big game is the exact same Sunday, and you realize you didn't check the custody calendar. One text can blow up a weekend. Stay with me. I'll give you a step-by-step plan to stop that from happening.
Welcome to Danny's Den, where we mix law, love, sports, and pop culture. Let's chat. Today I want to hand you concrete words, a tiny playbook, and a music trick, so your family rhythms don't get knocked off course when you start dating again.
Quick promise. By the time we finish, you'll have 3 practical moves: planning before you date, staged introductions with scripts, and a fail-safe game day plan, plus an exact confirmation email you can copy and paste. No legalese, just usable stuff. First up, the checklist before any first date. Ask yourself, does this conflict with custody time? Can I cover parenting duties without scrambling? Is my new partner ready to respect our boundaries? If any answer is no, pause. Right? Dating is fine, but scheduling chaos is what leads to fights or court trouble later. Emotionally, start small. Tell yourself, I'm not replacing the other parent. I'm expanding my life responsibly. Say it out loud if you need to. Kids pick up patterns before people. Keep routines intact. That's the real priority. Now, consent. Unless your custody order literally says you need permission to date, you don't legally need it. But practically, give a heads up when someone is serious. A calm sentence like, I want you to know I'm seeing someone. I'm not changing our schedule without talking to you, often diffuses fights before they start. Timing for introductions. And here I'll be specific, because vague advice doesn't help. For preschoolers, aim for about 6 months of consistent dating before you introduce someone. For elementary-aged kids, shoot for roughly 3 months and do 1 neutral, casual meetup. For teens, you can move sooner, but lead with conversation, not surprise drop-ins. Staging matters. Neutral place, short first meeting, no sleepovers until everyone's comfortable, and have a tiny script ready, for you and the other parent if possible, that keeps the message steady and simple. Here are 2 short lines you can use today. We've been dating for a while, and I'd like you to meet someone I care about. We thought a quick coffee this Saturday would be low-key. And for kids, this is someone I care about. Our plans and your routines aren't changing unless we talk about them together. Short, calm, no long defenses. Legal reality. When does dating become a custody issue? Courts look at stability and the child's best interest. A new partner moving in overnight, repeated chaotic swaps, exposing kids to risky behavior, or hiding serious safety concerns. Those trigger judicial attention. Dating itself is usually not enough. Documentation is your friend, and this is where many people slip. If you agree to swap a weekend, confirm it in writing. Use a quick text and then an email so there's a record. Judges like to see cooperation, not chaos. Copy this exact confirmation email if you want a template that works. Subject, confirmed, weekend swap for May 18th, 19. Body, confirming we'll swap weekends. I'll have Jamie May 18th, 19. You'll have Aug 12 instead. I'll text halftime photos. Thanks, Danny. Short, dated, clear. Save it. When should you think about a formal modification? If conflicts are chronic, repeated cancellations, long-term schedule changes, or relocation, talk to a lawyer. One swapped weekend, not a pattern. Repeated ad hoc changes, that's when judges start paying attention. Okay, sports season tactics, because I know many of you live for Eagle Sundays or Yankee stretches. First rule, block time on shared calendars early. Propose a ritual that fits your custody block. Pre-game pancakes, a short playlist, or a walk. When you make those blocks visible, dates are less likely to land on top of kids' time. If playoff runs are predictable, plan adult nights on weekdays, or swap well in advance for travel-heavy weekends. And always have a plan B, a backup caregiver listed in writing, so you don't improvise at the last minute. I once missed a playoff game because I waited too long to lock in a swap. Never again. Lesson learned. Here's a 5-line game day plan you can copy and text before every big match. Game day plan. 9 a.m. pancakes. 11:30 a.m., leave for field. 1:45 p.m., drop off. 3 p.m., I'll text a halftime photo. 6:30 p.m., kids home. Backup caregiver, Maya. Contact info on file. That clarity shrinks surprises. A small tech hack. Share a read-only calendar color-coded for custody blocks. It removes guesswork and makes your proposals look organized and reasonable. People respond better to plans than to last-minute demands. Now, the music moment. A tiny ritual that keeps continuity even when people change. Pick one upbeat R&B or hip-hop throwback that signals family time. Play it before the game, on the drive, or during pancakes. Over time, that track becomes a cue. Game day mode on. It's predictable, comforting, and kids anchor to it.
Use the song consistently. Same 5-minute playlist before every practice or game. Even if partners come and go, the song stays. It's an emotional bridge that helps kids feel steady while adults suggest.
Quick recap. 3 moves to leave with. 1. Plan before you date. Check the custody calendar and confirm swaps in writing. 2. Introduce slowly with staged meets and simple scripts. 3. Preserve rituals. Block game day time and use a repeatable music cue to anchor the kids. Do those and you protect stability and your credibility.
Final legal tip. Courts look for cooperation and patterns. Keep records, stay calm, and get help if safety is a concern. If hostility is high, talk to a lawyer about mediation or supervised transitions.
Thanks for listening to Danny's Den. If this helped, subscribe to Danny's Den for more court-smart relationship tips. Need legal help? Email Danielle at thelegalassistancecenter.net to book a free 30-minute consult. Let's chat.